Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona Stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this
no easy weeks,
will
huh?
keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark.
Well, we got to avenge the loss from last week.
The Wildcats will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Hawaii's offense will have the first possession of the game. And not only is this guy,
I'm not going to fall into the trap for audibling into the press downfield attack every time. We are going to try to control this game on the ground.
He's in the huddle. He's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We're just going to need to try to convert this here.
From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hand,
Nice job,
Jackson.
boys.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on second down. They go to the ground.
Oh, thought I could get him out of his shoes there.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run.
Going for it all.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Touchdown!
Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score.
Way to set the tone, boys.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Arizona's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Throws to the wideout. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball.
Let's go. I can't believe that defense right there, honestly.
They'll go to the ground. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play.
Don't ask me how we got that kind of yardage. One of our offensive linemen is literally getting thrown to the ground like that. Oh, that was a bad play.
And now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. The 20. Touchdown, Arizona. And the defense doing
Anytime this guy gets touched, the ball gets dropped. I mean, the ball security is a serious problem for him.
There is nothing
Might
better
have
than
to
being a
make a
defender,
few changes.
seeing that ball in the end zone.
As much as I like his ability as a freshman and his ability to get the ball downfield, I mean, I literally can't trust this guy to hold the ball.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Completely erased a great defensive stand and gave them points.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Unloads quickly. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's going to take off.
Get down.
And he has a solid gain on the
I'm not
play
taking
before
chances.
sliding.
Keep getting hit.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Rainbow Warriors are rolling down the field. Going to the ground. He's dropped behind the line.
There's a circle loss on the play rather than chance it right now.
The most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
I don't know if I can quote the great Reese Davis. That was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Rainbow Warriors look to do some damage in the red zone.
No! Oh! God!
He's inside the 40. And a big return
Fucking
after the
asshole.
INT.
I've had enough.
Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. He'll try it again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40.
You know, let's take a shot.
They'll try to get it through the air. He makes the connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end. Warriors. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
It gets no bigger than 1 versus 2. And take a look at how this critical game finished up. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em. And they hooked a W in this one. 1 versus 2. Some were calling it the game of the century. Let's wait to jump to conclusions at least until the new poll comes out this week, men.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got it in the middle. It's Patterson. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. To the air on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed, his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like
Let's
that
go,
would be a
defense.
catch, and he just got too excited. Arizona runs out the punt team. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. And they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop them bleeding right now.
And the Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Using the quick game. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Comes out throwing on first down. He lofts it high and deep down.
Oh, let's go, let's go. Oh,
and it
man.
slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game.
Thought I had it.
Could have held on. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Maybe we'll get him here.
Fired on first down, back to the air on second. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to get more of that good defense that we've been getting.
Start the second half.
For sure.
And here's the return. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19.
go,
And probably
boys.
wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability.
Got me
I feel
right
like
up the
this
seam
defense has
there.
got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll leave it with him. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looking for a deep man. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked up.
Let's go. That was amazing defense right there. That's exactly what we needed.
Man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB
Oh,
man,
Titans on the
I don't
clock
need
in the
to
draft.
force it.
Who
I
they
don't
taking?
force it into tight windows if it's not there.
Evan
He throws it,
Winston,
unfortunately,
Penn
gets the
State. All
interception.
right.
Bad decision by the QB there.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
this defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
To the ground with the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's third down from their own.
We really got
34
nothing.
As they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the Rainbow Warriors are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They've got it at the 37.
Let's do a little RPO right here.
The RPO, fire complete to the left.
Nice
Finally,
play, boys.
He has this offense rolling with a first down. The Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field. They'll run it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Love it. Positive yards. Let's take it.
On that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This
All right,
feels like 4 down.
Who wants some more? Let's go. Get that push.
And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move gives him the first down yardage?
Answer is we
And the
want.
Rainbow
Let's go.
Warriors have it with a 1st and 10.
I'm screwed on this play probably.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Got to give Barfield a break. So I'm going to try to go Sims, get a... There we go.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Ball's at the 27.
We just got to let this run game be our bread and butter. Trust it. Right here. There we go. First down. Woo.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks,
really hoping for
and
some
got
blocking.
just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front.
We got it.
Right?
Let's
Good
go.
communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
This is exactly the drive we needed. This is a statement drive.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Well, maybe I'm speaking too soon.
The drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field.
Just gonna...
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. And no doubt about it, an easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
I think it's time.
He's looking to throw it.
There we go. It was indeed time. It was indeed time. All right. We feel pretty good. With an 11-point lead. We just got
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to...
Oh, that was a bit of a not the kind of tackle that you want to make.
Good enough to give them a first down.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
Okay, they're starting to kill me with this tight end here. So let's try to figure something else out for that.
The Wildcats want to move quickly.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They move the tight end all over. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's loose and he'll take it to the
man.
house.
Well, that whole thing about playing good defense and all that I was saying that we had to do, we did not do.
Now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
Okay.
And I'm looking on the field right
That
now, looking at their
whole
sideline.
series of things right there just sucked. So
they can come back and win this game. This is
we're gonna have to dig deep and respond.
looking team than what we saw earlier.
And the returner will be dragged down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup.
Good
And
job.
they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
I'll be honest,
That's
man.
gonna
If
help
I
us
had the
wind this
weapons
clock
these guys
down.
had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of.
Been successful in these so far.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Still on his feet is the 45.
Successful again. Let's go.
Defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That is really going to
Timeout
help us
called
right
by
there.
The defense stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now they're going to throw it. Feeling some heat. And he can't find anyone.
I don't love getting
open,
sacked
and
there
down
at
he
all,
goes. A
but
sack here late in the fourth.
it's better than an incompletion, I guess, because it makes them burn the timeout.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it.
Why didn't you get my audible, you
And the pass is
jerk off?
incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
With the catch, it's Jackson. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Oh my god, I hate kicking in this game, dude.
It's still a 3-point
It is the
game at
fucking
the
worst.
The offense set for a
Kicking in this
1st down
game is
play.
the literal worst shit ever. Fix it, EA.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. On target over the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And that's in Arizona. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's
We
Riley.
are gonna,
Really nice pickup on that one.
we really are gonna do this, aren't we?
36, it'll be 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll throw it on 1st down. And
We are not.
3rd interception of the night.
We are not going to do that.
At the 20. Touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go, Bows.
Great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football.
Guess we have secondary here in Hawaii.
Your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
Tosses it incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Fires to the middle. He's got it.
We do not have linebackers. That is one thing we definitely do not have. That's why they keep killing us over the middle of the acts. I got to do something with the sub linebacker or something and just put a defensive back there because I can't keep doing this. Whatever we got.
He's looking to throw.
That's going to be a change next week.
And man, oh man, he is.
God, our corners are so good.
4th interception. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll give it to the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. At the 45 on his way. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
That's a dub.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.